One I wrote not so long ago. Now you'll have to imagine now that I was an actual female rather than a male. I hope you can imagine that. And this was written for a friend of mine who wanted to do a recitation for score. And I wrote this for her. And it's called Where Is He Now? By Fionán Cogan. Oh, I miss him again tonight. Lots has happened recently. The days are not so bad, but the night can be lonely. Sure, 'tis all my fault, really. The GMS lads miss him too. All the work he used to do. Sure, he was wonderful with a hurley. Could score from the halfway line. First one there and last to leave. He was so generous with his time. We used to see his face everywhere, Mary told me again last night. That joyful smile was contagious. Really genuine, and actually did care. He'd be the man to calm a fight. Johnny piped up after it. The underage don't know what hit him. He's a big loss to the back row, always out with the paper and pen, often rearranging teams again and again, and that could change before play began. Replacing him took 3 other men. Pioneer meetings just aren't the same. He was the best to start the flame. Brilliant ideas appear there. Courtesy to the chair. The children are looking for. Who's going to read us our story before 8? Who'll be on the sideline looking on? Who'll give me a spin? And who's going to walk Fred? Oh, he's been gone so long. And it was my fault, like, I should have kept quiet. It wasn't what I really meant. I put him on his bike. I let him join the fight. At the time, they thanked me. Now, oh, I wish I hadn't. They took my lovely husband away. Now I'm a political widow since that day. I made him a candidate with Fianna Fáil, and didn't he get elected to the Dáil? So I have another one. This is a one that I wrote on the night of a recording that Bob Jennings did for C103 County 1000 at the time, and it was in my father's house in Carrigaline. And Bob said, "And now, Barry," to my father, like, "we're going to have a poem from your son." And my father looked at me and looked at Bob. He says, "A poem from Fionán?" He said, "Like, no, Fionán wrote poetry at all, but it was the first or second poem that I wrote, recited out loud back in Christmas 2000, and it was just after Christmas, and it's called The Recording, and by Fionán Cogan. It was a few nights after Christmas, with all in one house, under the mouse. The microphones were in place, with the recorders all set. People had their places, but nothing started. First half was over. As quick as a flash, pots were pouring tea in a mad dash. Next thing you know, time's up. Second part begun. Pass over the plate, and leave the last one. Before they knew it, wasn't the second one over? More tea was put out, and off went the pullover. But then the real crack started, with all the sleeves were rolled up. For the jigs, wheels, and polkas, even the quiet ones jumped up. Thanks very much for